Okay, page 4. So before, we also have the quiz on multiplying and dividing exponents. Listen up. So you can look at TV. So I have 3 to the power 2. And, okay. So, yeah. So if I have this, what does this mean? So before, we're going to see something like 3 to the power 2 times 3 to the power 4. Okay? What does that mean? 3 to the power 2 times 3 to the power 4, what does that mean? 3 times 3, so there are 2 3's. And then multiply, yes, 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, right? So you're actually adding the exponents up. That's 6. But what if you have the power over power? That's what we call the product of power. So we have both exponents. Okay, so it's an exponent on top of exponent. What does that mean? If you expand it, remember, you have the exponent, that means you have the same thing multiplied, right? Let's treat whatever in the parentheses as a unit. So 3 to the power 2 is a unit. How many times 3 to the power 2 has to multiply each other? How many times 3 to the power 2 have to multiply each other? Very good. It's 4 times. Because whenever you see a parentheses, you can treat the parentheses as like one thing. You don't break it apart. And we also learned whatever power of that one thing means you have to multiply the same thing for that many times, right? So the power of 4 all the way on the top means you have to multiply whatever in the parentheses 4 times. So let's do that. 3 to the power 2 times 3 to the power 2 times 3 to the power 2 times 3 to the power 2. Okay. By knowing multiplying of exponent, how many times of 3 we multiply together? Is it 6? Let's count. The first 3 to the power 2, how many times we multiply the 3 together? 2. Very good. So this one, add another 2 to it, right? And this one, add another 2 to it, and this one, add another 2 to it. So how many times in total? Very good, 8. So it's 3 to the power 8. So let's compare the question with our answer. What do you notice? Lennon, what do you notice? Lennon. Okay, Janila, what do you notice? So we have our question is 3 to the power 2 to the power 4, right? Power over power. Compared to our answer, 3 to the power 8, where do you think the 8 come from? Very good. You multiply all the exponents. So basically, our 8 coming from multiplying 2 and 4. All right. So if we use a letter, if we use the letter to express what we have here, we can write as n to the power a to the power b equal to n a times b. Okay? You see that? So it's equivalent to 3 to the power 2 to the power 4. So here, the n is the 3, the a is 2, the b is the 4, right? And then it's equivalent to the base number 3. A and b is 2 times 4, which is 3 to the power 8. Do you see how we get that based on the example we have here? Okay, so let's practice. If I'm giving you everybody in your notebook, let's practice a little bit, okay? So if you have if you have 4 to the power 3 parentheses to the power 2, you have 15 seconds on your notebook. What is my answer? Don't yell at the answer, just write it down. Then we can compare our answer together. Yes, this one. You should have the answer already. So Isabella, what is your answer? Just by looking at it, you can tell me the answer right away. 4 to the power what? 4. So you look at this green thing. N to the A and B is equivalent to NA times B. So 4 to the power 3 and 2 is equivalent to 4 to the power what? It's 4 to the power 3 times 2 is equal to 4 to the power what? Very good. So, really, you just by looking at it, you know what to do. Let's try another one, okay? The orange one. So, 2 to the power 4 parentheses 3. So, Naya, the orange question, what is the answer?
The answer?
Yes, 2 to the power what?
2 to the power 4 times.
Imani?
2 to the power 4 times 3.
That's right. So Ronald, 2 to the power 4 times 3, the final answer is? 4 times 3 is 12. So 2 to the power 12. Okay? All right. Let's look at page number 5. We just talked about the product of powers. Let's connect it. Now you will explore the concept from the previous page further. 2. Simplify 3 to the power 2 parentheses 4. We all know what to do, right? It's 3 to the power what? What? 3 to the power what?
10.
Girl, 2 and 4.
8. Oh, 8.
3 to the power 8. 3. Kennedy, describe the relationship between the exponent of this 2 and 4 and 8. What are their relationship?
2 times 4 is 8.
That's it. You multiply 2 and 4, you got 8. Very good. Any way you want to describe it in a sentence, it's fine. As long as this 2 times 4 is 8. Number 4, Jayla. Complete this example of products of power that have the same base and the same exponents. So, 5 to the power 8 parentheses 6. No, I said go. Is equal to what? Look at TV. 5 to the power 8 to the power 6 is equal to 5 to the power what? Let her answer, please. What? How did you get 48? Well, you can tell me. You can do it now. How did you get 48? Remember those two exponents, what do you do? You add, subtract, multiply, divide, what do you do? Very good, you multiply. So it's 8 times 6, right? So that's how you get 48. Very good. Layden. So 953 to the power 7 and then 3. Its answer is? Very good. To the power 21 because you multiply 3 and 7, right? Very good. Number 5. We already have that. N to the power A and then B equal to N what? A what? Plus B? A power and power times B, right? Because earlier we've been doing the multiply, right? Exponents, they multiply each other, so N to the power A times B. So now, let's look at how to simplify a product of power when the bases are different and the exponents are the same. So number 6, how we look at, so number 6, let me write it down. So 2 to the power 3, and then multiply 4 to the power 3. So, Sanaya, if you are to expand this, what do you do? Sanaya, if you need to expand this, what do you do? What does that mean?
2 times 2 times 2, 4 times 4 times 4.
Very good. 2 times 2 times 2, and multiply 4 times 4 times 4. Very good. That's number 6. Okay. Then, let's apply associative and commutative property of multiplication to write your expression as the product of group of 2 and 4. So basically, you want to rewrite something, something, something in the product of 2 times 4. So in each parenthesis, you're going to have what? In each parenthesis, very good. In each parenthesis is 2 times 4. What about the second parenthesis, Alex? What about the second parenthesis? What's inside the second parenthesis? Gianni. Okay, now question number 8. Michaela, how many group of 2 times 4 do you multiply together to get that? 3 groups, okay? You have 3 groups. Number 9, Lauren, complete equation is equivalent to 2 times 4 to the how many powers? Number 9. To how many powers? 3. So, if you are to combine 2 times 4, Gabby, is what to the power 3? 2 times 4 is 8. So it's 8 to the power 3. Okay? So, let's take a look at the complete picture together. So, basically, what we have here is 2 to the power 3 times 4 to the power 3. Even though they have different base, but they have the same exponents, right? So you can combine the base as 2 times 4 together to the same power 3, equivalent to 8 to the power 3, right? So if we want to rewrite them in the letter as a formula, we can have A to the power n times B to the power n equal to what? Fabian? So look at the purple one. So based on what we just did, okay, if you want to summarize it into a formula, A is the 2, B is the 4, N is the 3, okay? So it's equivalent to what? Think about it, Landon. It's A times B to the power of N. Okay, number 11. 2 to the power 18 and then to the power 8 is what? I know we know. Kaylee, what's the answer? 2 to the power what times what? What? 26? Number 11. 2 to the power, what you're supposed to do with the exponents? You multiply, you add. Which one? (18 times 8). Then you get 2 to the power 144. Number 11. Simplify 4 to the power 9 times 25 to the power 9. So right now, how can we combine them? We can use our new knowledge, right? A to the power n times b to the power n. How do you combine it, Fabian? Do you have the notes down that I wrote on the board? Did you write anything down on page 5? Ronald, what are we supposed to do? Okay, very good. Multiply 4 and 25. 4 times 25. And what is the power on top? 9, very good. So 4 times 25 is 100. So it's 100 to the power 9. Okay? All right, your exit ticket today. Only 2 questions. Make sure you have your name down and the date down. You're going to turn in your exit ticket, so give me a paper you can turn in. That's fine. So, first question, 2 to the power 5 and 3. Second question, 2 to the power 7 times 5 to the power 7. This is it. Once you're done, your homework is on the practice book. Page 5. Okay? We're going to leave the zero power and negative power next time. So only page 5. If you write it down, you write it down. Everything, your exit ticket, your homework, everything are posted on Google Classroom already.